You're, y'all hear me? Shit, let's get this shit cracking. We in here live. Start the game up. What it do? Let's turn that down just a little bit. It's a little bright, but we'll be alright. What it do? What it be, y'all? It's your boy, ANT. Repping the game. Gang, y'all know we don't play none of that. If you a lame, you can't hang, all of that. Bang, bang, and I'm back. Episode 86 of Ants Random Rants. My controller about to die and shit. Might have to charge that later. We'll worry about that. Cross that bridge when we get there and all that. Oh, come on, Scatterbo. Gotta run that back next time. Hope everybody had a good week, a good Friday. Figure I'll get a little streaming done. Right now, I think the Suns are up about 10 points on the Warriors. It looks like they're about to secure the 8th seed. Oh, well, yeah. They're up by like 15 with 2 minutes. Yeah. We're going to see for the first time in a minute the Warriors not be in the NBA playoffs. We're not going to see Steph Curry and LeBron James in the playoffs. It's been a minute. I don't have the stats off bat to really get off me. Oh my goodness, get the block. Let's go. Yo, Jalen Waddle been going crazy these last few games for me. He been going nuts. Told you. Touchdown. Hey, hey. It's a freaky man right there. Pause. I think. I got notes today, y'all. Usually I do this off the top of my head, but there's been a lot going on. So let's get right into it. We got I think it's WrestleMania weekend, if I'm not mistaken. It's 420 weekend, but I believe. Yeah, it is this weekend. WrestleMania night one will be tomorrow. I'm honestly not hyped for it. Uh, they managed to kill any and all hype for the main events. I mean, and even the card for both nights this year, both cards are not. Eh, eh. Don't get me wrong, they do have the talent. They just have not done a very good job, and they've even had more time. Usually, WrestleMania uh, is earlier, either at the end of May or the beginning of April, but for some reason, the last couple of years they've wanted to push it back, and it just you would think it would help them tell their stories and maybe tie up some loose ends going into WrestleMania, but there is no loose ends. Everything is fucked beyond all reason this year. There is no real coherency. Oh, with their storytelling, if that's even word coherency, I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, it's been abysmal when it comes to WWE storytelling this year. Not looking forward to it. Probably not gonna watch it. I'll probably get the updates or whatever, and if they drop a replay on Peacock or whatever one of the streaming sites they on, I'll probably watch it after the fact. But I'll get like updates or something from the streamers that cover and have the time to watch some of these things play out. But the whole Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton thing has been. I'm gonna be real with you. The Jay Uso or yeah, main event Jay Uso. He was up on the Cameron podcast. Him and Cameron was beefing. Terrible acting, let me tell you. Like I've seen adult films with better acting than some of these WWE superstars, and I mean Cameron is not it either. I mean, I think it was a dope moment. I think it definitely helped sell. But is Jay Uso even on WrestleMania? He a night? Well, yeah, Cameron called him a night one WrestleMania guy. So I'm pretty sure he's in a match with his brother or something. But the tag team division WWE has been lackluster for over a decade now. No signs of really getting better. So hey, what are you gonna do? I don't expect much, especially from the lineups that they got going on. I kind of covered them in my last video. Kind of got wrapped up in uh, talking about the main event and how just lackluster the presentation on everything has been over the last year or two for WWE. It's just been really nothing to write home about, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Caleb Williams kind of doing something. But we can't lose to the Chiefs, yo. There's two teams I can't lose to. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders. Like I could have lost every game. Actually, that's probably I probably would have restarted, but yeah, good job by the Reader. He was about to spark whoever caught that ball up, but yeah, we've had some. It's not like none of the matches are really like bad per se. It's just that they haven't really had the build. Like Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. Okay, Jacob and Drew have been costing each other championships. Like I get it. That's probably one of the more thought out and put together uh like main events that we've seen. Oh wow. I don't know why he didn't get lit up. Oh no, and he hit in the little fuck out of here. Or no, that's that LSU shit that is different. These Gen Zers and their hand waves and their mouth covering. No, just it cracked me up sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. I mean, I originally predicted that AJ Lee was gonna win, but I don't know. It's looking like they're gonna put the belt back on Becky. The AJ Lee is gonna probably retire or something at WrestleMania. Go be with her man after he wins the belt. But then we got this fatal four-way. I can't even talk. The fatal four-way tag team match for the women's tag team champion, the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Why are they pairing Lash Legend with Nia Jax? Besides, like Nia Jax being a nepo hire, and maybe that could prove something positive in the long run. Oh my goodness, Cam Scatterbo, let's go. You know, if Lash is trying to be a star in the company, gotta kind of be cool with the right people. Oof. But I don't see how pairing her with like Lash Legend actually has some talent. Like I kind of I fuck with what Lash Legend got going on right now. But Nia Jax, nobody, especially the fans. Hey, Jalen Waddle, 16 tutties? Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. And we end the first quarter tied up. That is not, it's not good. But we in scoring position. Did not mean to pick this play, but we gonna run with it. Fuck it. There we go. There we go. Uh, Lyra Valkyria, Bailey, the Bella Twins, and then Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are also in this match. And I like the women's tag team right now. Their division is a lot better than the men's, but like not by much. It's basically just a bunch of like singles. Like besides maybe like the fact that Asuka and Io Sky are gonna be like left off the card this year, and Io Sky been like carrying WrestleMania for like she's had some of the best matches at WrestleMania. Not necessarily carrying maybe, but Io Sky been putting on shows, and the fact that she's getting left off the card is criminal. It's criminal, especially because it of the Bella Twins. The fucking Bella Twins? Are we being like, bruh? Seth Rollins versus Gunther to see, and this is the shit. If you just keep it simple, Gunther went out there, told Seth Rollins, "You strut around here like you the best, bro. You not the best. I'm better than you, and I'll prove it at WrestleMania." Boom. It's simple, bro. 100 people don't gotta be involved. You ain't gotta like do some over the top theatrical shit. You don't have to build for 2 or 3 years and do these callbacks. You don't have to do that every time. It can be just that simple of having the oh wow, Marvin Mims. Wow. Is that Marvin Mims Jr.? Yeah. Wow. I'll be damned. Caleb Williams out here. And we at home too. We can't be doing this, bro. We can't be making it this close, y'all. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Rumble, young man, rumble. Hey, Christian McCaffrey, a dog. And my O-line was out there catching bodies. Pancaking motherfuckers off their feet. Yo, C-Mag is out here wilding. Okay, first down. That's all I needed. But yeah, if you just keep it simple sometimes. Keep it simple. Again, like, you didn't need Pat McAfee. All just like any other good Cody Rhodes promo, all Randy Orton had to do was talk about his daddy. And then Cody Rhodes would have talked about Randy Orton's dad. My dad could beat up your dad. My dad was whooping my dad was a bigger draw. They could have just sold each other based on the history, not only of them that they have, but their family. And Randy Orton, like, well, brother, like, I used to beat your ass and you can't whoop my ass today. Like, it could have been so simple. But they completely mucked up WrestleMania this year. The only, like, if they for real do Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi as the opening match, well, actually, that actually might work. If you let them just set the tone, like if nobody else, if they go on first and nobody else on night two can go out there and have a better match than Brock Lesnar and Obafemi, like, dog, oh, I tried to juke the fuck out of bro, but they wasn't having it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Damn. My boy did a full twisting layout. Shout out Eliza Dushku or whatever the fuck her name is from Bring It On. If you know, you know. And I know, it's WrestleMania. We can usually only discuss WWE. But we got to talk about some of the shit that's happening in AEW too. I ain't gonna hold y'all. For those of y'all who don't watch AEW, I mean, why would you? They had a hot little 4 weeks. Is like, oh, we're gonna compete against WWE, and that shit fizzled out like a year or two ago. But they still out here trying. Occasionally, they steal a couple headlines and a couple wrestlers from WWE. Usually, they don't pan out. Usually, they're not very good headlines either. But oh my goodness, let's go. The old fumble Rooski. Yes, sir. Bam. Shoulder check the fuck out of bro. Alright, on some crazy shit. I think I could hit this. Oh no, I'm just gonna run it. It's okay. Hey, Lamar out here. Big trust. Woo woo. Gonna run that bit. But AEW been actually stole a headline. Now, I'm not really tuned into what they be having going on in AEW besides what some of these like bloggers or like what some of the streamers be talking about, like JD from NY, again, Jim Cornette, Solomons. I always shout them out, but it's who I be watching to catch up with WWE and AEW because some of their products just be unwatchable despite them having more time than anybody else on television to work with. If you think about it, most television is like 20-minute episodes with like maybe 10 minutes of commercials, and then some are like 40 to 45 minutes, again with like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of commercial, but not wrestling. AEW and WWE be getting like, I think AEW is still 1 hour. Maybe I'm tripping, but maybe they're two now. That's how much I don't watch them. WWE has like a minimum of 5 hours of television. I mean, not maybe not television now that Raw's on Netflix, but 5 hours of content on mainstream like platforms every week minimum. And again, some of their shit is just it's bad, bro. It's real bad. But AEW does have a one specific talent that I think everybody like in the wrestling industry can kind of agree like, "Oh, that guy's special. Like he could be in WWE and be a big star." And that guy is MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman uh, is the biggest star that AEW has. Period, point blank. He's good in the ring. He's the best they got on the mic. And he's a loyalist. Don't get me wrong. He's talked about how he wants to build AEW into a force in the sports entertainment or pro wrestling industries, but Tony Khan just cannot get out of his own way with his booking and his just dog shit storytelling, brother. Like, yes, do they do some very like some long term storytelling where it's actually kind of cohesive and they have really good payoffs and honestly really good pay-per-view matches. Like they have 30-minute classics, whereas WWE will give you 5 15-minute matches and then like 30 uh comedy skits on a pay-per-view. It's ridiculous. But AEW, for all intents and purposes, they try to put on really good wrestling shows. Is every match like a hit or a banger? They try, but that doesn't mean it is. Sometimes it it's like WWE, the bad guys don't ever want to do enough to be bad guys. Like they want to be the cool bad guys that people like cheer, like the anti-heroes or whatever, because that's what, WWE's biggest star was Stone Cold. He was an anti-hero. He was a bad guy who did, heel shit, but because it was against a corporate owner, fans love that shit. It's a dynamic that they'll never get back. But like WWE now has that problem where like people want to be the cool heel. They want to get cheered and loved for being absolute fucking d-bag scumbags. But it only works if you're going against corporate and not being the corporate. Oh, Travis Hunter, you got to catch that. And not being the corporate stooge and being an asshole. There's a whole difference. There's a whole difference. So there's a disconnect there, but whereas AEW, they do not have that problem. They actually have the inverse of that problem. They actually go a little too crazy with their bad guys. Like AEW will have someone like uh, no exaggeration, they've had someone burn down somebody's house. Like yeah, it was kayfabe or whatever, but they be having people inject needles into people's mouths during matches and shit. They'll have somebody bring out your mama and cut her with a razor blade and give her $1.50 or something. I don't know. Like AEW be doing some wild shit to make people like get over. Whereas WWE really don't be enough, and there got to be a happy medium at some point. But maybe we'll never see that. Maybe we're just asking too much. Wait, what? The people above me are am I not following something? Hold on. Hey, shout out Sydney. The people above her are I beg your pardon. Oh, let's go Pearsall. Pearsall. No, for real. Fuck Chiefs. Damn. Terrible clock management. It's all good though. We up by 21. We 21 in these motherfuckers. It's halftime. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, real quick. Shorty out here blasting her neighbor's business out there. Like, have some decorum. Oh, hell no. It's quite the comment. Quite the comment. Hey, Shorty got the crown with the number one. It's like YouTube knows type shit. Well, yeah, AEW got this star, this who could he could be a big star anywhere. Just like they got a couple people like that, Kenny Omega, but for the most part, it's MJF's time. Kenny Omega is kind of up there in age, can't go like he used to, and that's because he used to get his ass beat like for real in Japan. And I mean, he was beating ass too. Pause, but yeah. How I lose my lighters, y'all? How I do that? Oh, good thing we got to kick off. It's gonna be a minute. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Thought we got the fumble. So yeah, they got the star MJF. He was the champion. He won the championship like not even a week ago actually. And he one of the hottest people, not just in the company but in wrestling right now. Like MJF doing probably some of the best work. As of recently, he's had his injury problems. He's getting over those. But now, AEW it's like for all the good things that they be doing, Like AEW will put on one hell of a main event. They'll have great matches. They'll have great storylines in between, betrayals, all that shit. And then the very next night, they will find a way to just shit the bed. They'll find a way to not capitalize on any of the good publicity and somehow manage to squander it and make people forget about it, and not even address it in any meaningful way at all. Or they'll have a guy, for example, they had this dude Wardlow who was making noise. He was getting a lot of praise. And then they were just like, you know what we should do? We should take Wardlow off TV and just do nothing with him. We should send him to our C Team brand, ROH, and just kind of do nothing with him. Oh, no. Okay, McMillan. Go crazy. And in true AEW fashion, they had MJF win the belt in a very competitive and grueling match. It was really good. And then the very next night, I think it was this past Monday, if I'm not mistaken. He won the belt on Sunday, and then the past Monday, he loses to a guy named Darby Allin. Y'all might not know who Darby Allin is, but I'm familiar with his work. And they have built Darby Allin as the ultimate underdog for years. Like, he was no doubt going to win the AEW World Championship eventually. And they just couldn't wait. They just couldn't wait. They had to steal one or two headlines before WrestleMania. They just had to. They couldn't help themselves. Tony Khan is a sycophant. I don't know what possesses him to do these things. Like, they make sense. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, Darby Allin was going to win the championship eventually. It was inevitable with the way they run shit there. Wow, what a terrible fucking throw. But the manner that they did it, like, they did it on just a throwaway episode of Dynamite. Yeah, it was the episode after a major pay-per-view, and I watched it. Like, I watched what happened. 3,000 yards for Lamar. Let's get it. And we not done yet. Let's go. Christian McCaffrey's so nice. Especially on this arcade shit. Like, he damn near untackleable. Tackleable? You can't tackle him? Is that a word? Oh, shit. Keep going. Nah, he cool. It's not a real fumble. Can we challenge that? Yeah, that ain't no fumble. At least they fixed that. It used to be if If the referees called some shit, and even though they was wrong, the game was gonna be like, nah, bro, the ref ain't never wrong. Please. Oh, it's okay. We'll run this little zone toss and see what's cracking, but when I tell y'all that, like, yeah, they gave Darby Allin the whole pomp and circumstance and they treated it like, oh my gosh, he finally won, the ultimate underdog. He finally beat MJF. MJF has beaten him a couple times for the championship. And even though, it wasn't clean or anything, like, he just could never beat MJF and he finally did it to beat the championship. But it was on TV. It wasn't like a big pay-per-view moment. It wasn't like they were feuding it for weeks or even months, and uh you know Darby Allin just finally got his hands on MJF and finally paid him back. It was more like MJF just wrestled a hard match last night. That's how we're going to tell this story, and Darby Allin is going to beat him because he's tired. Like, bro, huh? And not only that, like, Darby Allin beat him clean. He ain't need no weapons. He didn't, like, use brass knuckles or nothing like that. It was just, I don't know, man. These very anticlimactic in my opinion. Congrats to Darby Allin though. I mean, he finally did it. I just feel like they kind of pulled the trigger a little early. Like they could have waited on it and made it it's like such a bigger moment. Like yeah, they brought out Old Man Sting, but again, it would have felt bigger like on pay-per-view, and it just felt like a cheap way to again steal a couple headlines because they know this weekend is all about WWE and what WWE is going to be doing and the aftermath of WrestleMania. But like some psychotic AEW fans, and maybe they're WWE fans too, but I've seen some wrestling fans say that this was like, or this was on par when Jeff, like, this is like when Jeff Hardy won the WWE champion. This is on par with that moment. And listen, like, you can be a fan of Darby Allin. I'm not gonna knock you. He's not. Listen. He's not terrible. He's just not believable. And not only is he not believable, if you like to even try and say that Darby Allin has even close to the amount of charisma that Jeff Hardy had, you're delusional. You are delusional. You either that or you were not there from I would say less from 2002, maybe you could even say 2003, all the way up till when Jeff Hardy won his shit in 2008. Like, but from 2003 to 2007 for show. Jeff Hardy, for the kids today call it aura, and that's the perfect word. Like, they called him the charismatic enigma in WWE or in TNA. That might be better. That's what Jeff. He not the biggest guy. I mean, he's athletic, but there was just, there was a certain charisma about Jeff Hardy that people just wanted to see the guy win. And when he finally did it and he pinned Triple H and won that world championship, like the only other one that was like as big, if not bigger, and it was because like there was like multiple countries potentially involved, was Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero and Jeff Hardy winning the WWE championships are up there with some of the biggest and greatest moments in wrestling history. To even try and compare Darby Allin's win to those is fucking nuts. They saying this is as big as when fucking Mick Foley won the WWE championship and kind of turned the tides of the Monday Night War. Give me a fucking break. Pure delusion, bro. Pure delusion. Darby Allin, the AEW champion. That'll put asses in those seats. Fuck out of here, gang. This motherfucker hit MJF with 4 coffin drops and shit on some spam on some WWE 2K spam the finishing move type shit, bro. This is not if Jeff Hardy won. This is like if motherfucking Spike Dudley won. Clean. That's what it would be like. If Spike Dudley came out there and he fucking pinned Chris Benoit for the World Heavyweight Championship clean, gang. That's kind of how this would be. This is not Jeff Hardy. This is on some unbelievable, okay, let's just get this cute little shit over with, kite. You know, like MJF gonna win this shit right back from him in a couple weeks. Like there was, they could have again, they could have made this moment so much bigger. They just dropped the ball. They just dropped the ball. And I didn't come here today to just rant specifically about wrestling. I got these notes for a reason. There's a lot going on. You know, we just had, I think the NBA play in it just concluded. There we go. Boom. Oh, Lamar. We out here. Nah, we can sim this defense because this game pretty much over. This game pretty much over. Suns finally beat the Warriors. Yeah, 111-96. I ain't gonna lie though. I did have the Warriors winning. They just couldn't get the job done. Oh, we got the ball back. Our defense bent but didn't break. Bet we can score one more time. I'm pretty sure. Damn. Maybe not. Yeah, Jalen Waddle, 7 catches, 157 yards, bruh. Go crazy, young man. I just wanted to get into a little bit of the AEW and wrestling shit because I don't talk about AEW often, but when I do, it's usually not good. It's probably be the highest praise, but they managed to steal a couple WrestleMania headlines for a couple days, but that's about it. Warriors eliminated from playoff contention. I don't know what the hell going on. I thought Steph could do it for one more game, and they just couldn't get it done. I didn't watch like the first 3 quarters of it, but they just could not contend. Jalen Green out there. Oh, get off me. Jalen Green was out there giving them buckets. Him and Devin Booker, bro, they a cold tandem. They both playing. I didn't think that they could be on the floor at the same time, honestly, and play together because I thought they both kind of played the same. They're both kind of ball dominant, scoring guards, but when Jalen Green is hot, he's hot. He don't miss. And the Warriors, I mean, that ultimately was the deciding factor. Steph couldn't find his shot, and Jalen Green could. 3 of 10. Steph just fuck out of here. Ain't no way. Yeah, can we get a challenge on that? Thank you. Okay, where's this screen? Yeah, let's do something. Got 23 seconds left. Oh, does that count as a set? No, they didn't count it as a fumble, so we'll take the points. Call it a wrap. Play one more game before I get out of here. The Cardinals. We 11-0 with the Broncos. Chiefs put up one hell of a fight there in that first quarter, and then start knocking that ball loose. And it's all over. I think Lamar played damn near a perfect game. We didn't have no interceptions, no fumbles, no sacks. Probably the best game we've played with Lamar Jackson. And I think he had like 300 yards. I could be 379. Finish it up. Yeah, the Warriors. Actually, both playing teams kind of disappointed me. The Warriors got it knocked out, and the Orlando Magic, man. I don't know. Paolo Banchero gonna piss me off, bro. One day he looked like he Ben Simmons and he's scared to shoot. The next day he looked like motherfucking Dirk Nowitzki out here shooting threes and shit. I truly don't get it. I wish I could say that, I mean, congrats to the Magic, but I'm also like, I don't know, man. The Hornets definitely should have pulled it together and got the dub because it just seemed like the Magic didn't want to be in the playoffs. They would that's how they was playing. It seemed like they was just like, all right, y'all, let's call this shit a wrap. We'll try and get back next year. We're trying to get our coach fired. At least that's how it seemed from the outside looking in. But let's go. We got the bye week on deck. 0 sacks. End the season for throwing 3,000 passing yards. Let's go. Field general. 3 passing touchdown in a game. 3 times. Cool under pressure. We almost had 200 yards rushing. 300 yards passing. Okay. We out here. Jump ahead to the week 12. We all good. Game of the week, huh? With the Commanders. Go ahead and save it right there. Switch over to this Cardinals. Shout out all the viewers. I appreciate all 3 of y'all putting respect on my name. Oh, wait, no. No. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Yeah, let's get back to the Madden. It says switch to the Cardinals, and I just switched the whole damn game. Yeah, the Magic don't. I just feel like they're on their way to get swept. They spent 4. Is it 4 unprotected picks? Yes, 4 unprotected picks. Kento or yeah. Why can't I think of her name? KCP. Kentavious. I'm over here like I know bro got some kind of weird name like Cantel or Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And they gave up Jalen Suggs too. Just nonsensical trade. They ended up right where they were last year. They were a playing team last year. They traded away 4 unprotected picks to get Desmond Bain, and they ended up right where they were last year. Like the Orlando Magic, besides another team that I'm going to talk about later, they might be one of, if not the biggest disappointment this season. I don't even think it's a question. To spend all those draft picks, to spend your future on Desmond Bain because you thought he was the missing piece? Mm, We all could have told y'all that wasn't it. Definitely could have told y'all that wasn't the move, gang. But here we are. Magic on their way to get probably swept out the playoffs again by the Pistons. Yeah, they definitely got their work cut out for them. And even I feel like the Pistons with their defense and them having a little chip on their shoulder because nobody's really picking them to come out the East. Like everybody's picking New York or Cleveland or Boston. Damn, that shit loud as fuck. Let's go. We turning Kyler Murray into an MVP this season, or at least trying to. We got McLovin on the sidelines, calling the plays. Freshest coach out of Hawaii. Okay, guys, come on now. Let's wrap him up. Damn, got 24 touchdowns, 6 picks. We're gonna really have to try. Oh, and they 8-2. We gonna really have to try and lock down Trevor Lawrence. Okay, let's make him work a little bit. At least try. There we go. Oh, is they running back hurt or something? I didn't see that. Oh yeah. And they centers out. Oh well, it's like their backup center. We ain't got to worry about Travis Etienne in this game, so that's kind of decent. That's kind of decent. No sir. All right, all right. Let's get it popping. Get him this 3-and-out. Good stop. I don't know how that happened, but if they punt it, I'll take it. Great stop. It was not trying to give us no short field. Yeah, for the Magic to lose to the Celtics G League, and then what they who'd they lose to yesterday? I feel like they lost to. They just lost to the Sixers without Joel Embiid too. Like, yeah, Pistons waiting on them with some brooms in the first round. And here I thought the Hornets. I figured the Hornets were gonna put the nail in the coffin on the Magic's lackluster season. They just LaMelo Ball when you need him the most, can't get it done. But speaking of nailing coffins shut, we got to have a serious talk about the Clippers, and not just the Clippers, but Kawhi Leonard too. Because for the last 5 to 6 years, you want to talk about disappointments and playoff chokes. Man, that's been Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers' whole mo. That's been their whole mo. From having one of the most talented rosters in the league, to having a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, whatever you think about Doc Rivers, he probably will be a Hall of Fame coach at some point, if he's not already. Or I mean, I don't think he's retired, so maybe not. But and I'm not the biggest Doc Rivers fan, but can't be the worst coach ever. Especially with the talent that they had, you can't blame him for because he even after he left, Kawhi and them could not get it done. Whether that be for injuries, whether that be for other reasons, but they always found a way. Even last year, I think it was last year with the Nuggets, with James Harden. Okay, come on, Kyler. Come on, Kyler, let's go. I'm with that. I'm with the injury. Can we hit this play action to McBride, maybe? Yep. For years, we've had to hear about how Kawhi Leonard, one of the best small forwards in NBA history, and he's the real king of LA. Not nobody else was calling him this. He was on here going on billboards and shit saying he the real king of LA, and they were beating LeBron and the Lakers in the regular season, but then when it came to the playoffs, they would just find a way to melt down. And Kawhi Leonard, like LeBron James won a whole championship. And see, like I've came on here and I've kind of slandered the bubble championship a bit. I'm not gonna hold y'all. That Mickey Mouse ring. But Kawhi Leonard ain't even got a Mickey Mouse ring. He maybe could have won it, but then they gave the excuse, well, nobody really wanted to be in the bubble and we just wanted to go home. We couldn't take being at Disney World and playing in a 24-hour fitness gym with no fans. We couldn't handle it. We couldn't handle Lemon Pepper Lou going to Magic City without us. That was the final straw. I don't know. But LeBron James gets criticized for the ring that he won. Kawhi Leonard has a good game. They say he's just as good as Bron. He one of the best. He's top 10 player in the league. Maybe top 5 depending on how delusional you are, but then if he has a bad game, crickets. Oh, he's hurt. He got 70-year-old knees. He got arthritic knees, like he's just trying to do the best he can. No, no. I I be trying like listen, Jordan my GOAT, but I try to put people's perspective into this. LeBron James, right now this season, is 40 plus years old. He is 40, what, 43? Let me look it up to be exact. 41. LeBron 41 years old. And he has the weight of the Los Angeles Lakers franchise on his back going into the playoffs. Luka not there, Austin Reeves not there, and they are still, because they have LeBron James, there are whispers that, hey, maybe they could get past the Rockets. It was 40, he was 40 last year, 39 the year before, and they was still talking about LeBron got to get to the finals. To the like they were making finals aspirations of this man at 40 years old with a depleted Los Angeles roster. You want to talk about degenerative knees and all this and that? He playing with AD and winning a championship with him. Anthony Davis not the most healthiest guy again, but you want to talk about somebody who was actually a top 10, top 5 guy when he did play? That is Anthony Davis. When AD was playing, you knew at least you was getting a top 5, if not the best defender in the league on your team, on your side. Kawhi, I don't know, man. I don't know. He been living off that Toronto championship. Don't get me wrong, he led them that, but what did he do after that? Bron won the chip a year after that. Clippers went out and they traded. You want to talk about terrible trades? We talked about the Magic trade giving up for unprotected pick. The Clippers gave the OKC Thunder basically the same amount. They gave them what, 4 or 5 picks, couple players, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Paul George. Let that sink in. Shai Gilgeous went to OKC and won a chip before the Clippers ever even sniffed a finals. And thanks to the Clippers, the juggernaut Thunder are going to be that way for a while. For a while. I think that matter of fact, I think the Clippers need, like, based on how the lottery works, I think they need somebody to fall out of the top 5 so they can get their pick this season. Because if they don't, then OKC will get their pick, no matter what. And this is one of the, arguably on paper, it's going to be one of the best drafts in NBA history in terms of talent. Like the Clippers and their owner, I'll get to the owner in a minute, but Kawhi Leonard, man, like, we got to stop putting him in certain conversations. Like the Kawhi fans, their delusion and shit, they got to stop. Yeah, this is one of the best seasons that he's played this year because he was healthy and this and that, and he played really good. And I even came on here and said it. There were cases. He may or may not have had a better case for MVP than Joker this season. He was playing at one point more games than Nikola Jokic. It's not to say that Kawhi isn't a great player. He's not good, but some of the conversations that people put him in, y'all be reaching, bro, because he hasn't shown that. And it's not to say that he's had bad teams or bad coaching or this and that. He's had every advantage that you could think of. He's even been given some money under the table. He's been given a little extra bread to try and get the job done, and he couldn't do it. And when people are so dismissive of certain accolades and championships and rings, and then they try to big up some people that don't have those same accolades, who haven't done that. Yeah, Kawhi got the Spurs championship, and then yeah, like I said, the things he did in Toronto were magic. Magic. Go on for oh geez. We gonna turn the ball over. That's not good. Giving Trevor Lawrence the ball with a short field. That was not the smartest move I could have made. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Just gonna go out on a limb there and say it's a bad move. We got this though. I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure on him. Oh no, he got me. Oh, is that Travis Hunter? It is nice. Very nice. Besides Kawhi being, you know, a letdown, the owner of the Clippers, like I said, making one of the worst deals possibly in NBA history, allowing OKC to build the juggernaut that they have established themselves as thus far. And they're only getting better, especially with the young talent that they can acquire over the next few years, thanks to the Clippers and that piss poor trade. Like it just goes to show, like, some of these owners and these billionaires that be into sport, into owning sports teams, they don't really care sometimes. One of the best examples of that is the team that I'm wearing right here, the Colorado Rockies. One of the worst sports franchises, period, in all sports. But as long as the stadium makes money, as long as fans go out there and they pay the tickets and they pay for the overpriced concessions, because of course, when Shohei Ohtani comes to town, or when the Angels and Mike Trout, I think he still played for them, or when one of the big teams like the Astros come to town and shit, we're gonna go spend the little $20 tickets to go watch them play. We're gonna go watch some real baseball, a real baseball team come out there against our fucking AAA team and fucking knock homers on us like it's a fucking Bugs Bunny cartoon and shit. We'll go out there and watch that. And the owner's happy with that. He has no, until like the fans just say, okay, until you build us a fucking contender that, you know, can compete with these other teams, we're not going to go to the stadium and pay these exorbitant prices, and we're not gonna subscribe to this fucking bullshit altitude. The owner has no incentive to change things. And it's not to say maybe they aren't trying. I mean, clearly in the Rockies case, I don't think they really are, but Steve Ballmer did try. It's not for the lack of trying. It's not the same thing with the Bucks and Giannis. They tried to get Dame. I think Giannis, for even though he's trying to play low key and act like he wanted to stay in Milwaukee, I think they did acquire Dame and trade Drew Holiday in order to appease Giannis and try to get him to stick around for longer. It just didn't work out. Dame got hurt, and their play styles didn't mesh as well as, you know, anybody would thought. Which, I mean, they're both ball dominant scorers, and as I alluded to earlier, those are not really sometimes the best play styles that mesh together. So sometimes those things don't work out. But in Steve Ballmer's case, I think it's a little bit of both. I think he's trying or tried to build a competent roster, a championship caliber roster, and bring a championship to oh bring a championship to the Clippers organization. They just built the new stadium out there. Oh, there we go, Najee. There we go, Najee. Free throw, Najee. Let's get it. coming off the edge. Yeah, they hella sold out for the motherfucking screenplay, but now our defense just got to get another stop. Oh, damn. Bro, low-key shook me a little bit. But is Kawhi the second best small forward of all time or whatever? Like besides Braun? That's up for debate now. I don't know about all that. I didn't really believe that. Maybe some people did, but been so many talented small forwards. Like you still got Larry Bird up there. You still got Dr. J. You still got uh Scottie Pippen. Jesus Christ, Scottie Pippen got 6 rings, bro. What do we? And before Rodman got there, Scottie was kind of considered the defensive anchor of that squad. It wasn't. I mean, Jordan won some DPOIs, but Scottie was guarding the best players. Yeah, just because some of these owners got billions and shit, it doesn't necessarily make them competent owners. And I think, I mean, if you live in Dallas, I think you can attest to that if you're a Cowboys fan. Oh, sheesh. Hey, go crazy. Go crazy, young lad. Go crazy. I'm trying to block that shit every time on a kick. I don't give a fuck. And honestly, it's kind of unfortunate, that the Clippers never won anything or did anything with the talent that they had. But again, for as much like blame as like James Harden got for like crumbling and putting up stinkers in that last series with the Nuggets, Kawhi didn't really get any blame or any kind of like negative press. And I get like he's not a quiet guy or whatever, and James Harden has been easy to hate these last few years, but Kawhi definitely, like, he had one good game. James Harden was out here hitting game winners against us and still getting shit on like after they lost the series. It's, it's again unfortunate the Warriors couldn't see another playoffs, but it's probably for the best for them. I think they probably needed this. With Jimmy Butler tearing his ACL, being out for the season, they probably didn't have much of a chance anyways. If they had Jimmy Butler, they probably would have been a definitive, like, I mean, they probably still would have been in the playoffs, but probably would have been closer to the 7th or 8th seed by now instead of, going home. And the Blazers beat the Spurs for, oh, Keenan. He was legitimately wide the fuck open. Okay, if they blitz here, it's going to be a problem. They didn't blitz. We can get that out to Harrison Jr. Cut back out. Let's go. What a fucking throw by Kyler Murray. Good shit, my boy. There we go. Get the ball out to Najee Harris a little bit. We still got 3 timeouts. Get good clock management. We could take the lead before. We just got to make this first down real quick, though. Okay. Got him. Oh, he fucking. There's no way. Oh man, I gotta gamble again, bro. Ain't no way. Fuck. Gotta slant it up again. I was gonna call that screen, but I want to limit myself. And this Coker kid has been. He's been the slot threat that we need all year. Okay. They're playing up on Keenan Allen too. Like, yeah, they're gonna need help. Good thing they doubled him. All right, let's call another timeout. We don't got a whole lot of those left. Let's try and run this switch drag. Fake. Fake. Oh. God. Blast it. We not running no. We could do the. All right. Yeah, we can't. I'm not trying to gamble again. We're just gonna have to take these points. Hopefully we get the ball back at half. I firmly believe we can. If we get ball back at half, we could take the lead. But Jacksonville making it a tough day for Brian Thomas out here killing us. Coming out in a 3 receiver set. We're gonna have to shut this shit down. The fuck he catch that? My goodness. Come on, gang. The fuck is that? Oh no. How? Come on, gang. Let's go. Burn their last time out. And they're gonna try and kick this bullshit field goal. Okay. Well, oh, I can't even look. I'm gonna hit this and hope they miss. Wait, we got another flag? I swear I did not even press nothing. I didn't even press anything. Oh my god, I hate y'all. It's okay. They took the points anyways. We gotta score a touchdown, y'all. maybe when these playoffs officially start, get a couple games in, I'll give some other predictions. But Blazers secured that 7th seed spot. They're about to get probably either swept or gentlemen swept by the Spurs. But other than that, for the West, I did see, shout out Legend of Winning. I did see Legend of Winning say that if the Nuggets win or even go to the finals, this has been one of the it's gonna be a tough finals run because we gotta play the motherfucking Wolves first, and then if we beat the Wolves, the Spurs are probably gonna be waiting on us, and then if we beat the Spurs, then we probably got OKC waiting on us. If we beat OKC, we're gonna have Cleveland, New York, Detroit, or Boston waiting on us in the East. I can't definitively, say which one. I couldn't really pick one yesterday, but I think it might be New York's time. But I mean, Detroit going in with a chip on their shoulder. You can make a case for all four of those teams. Oh, it's tough. We do get ball back. Moving on from the NBA playoffs. Listen, I got this whole segment written. I mean, I'll talk about it if I get some time. I'm gonna talk about the Jay Prince drama, but I do want to before if I don't get to it, I'll save it for probably another stream by the end of the weekend. But we gotta talk about battle rap, y'all. And I know battle rap is a very niche community. I know not a lot of people watch or stay tuned into battle rap. I was still am a pretty big fan, but I can't take battle rap seriously because battle rappers don't take themselves seriously. You had these guys that all they had to do was write 3 rounds for a specific opponent, memorize them, spit them on camera, get the fuck out of there. And they couldn't even do that. They was getting bags off of that, just going, showing up, rapping, having a good time with some fans, and building a community and all that. But even the biggest stars of battle rap, they don't like taking their profession or their skills or their business seriously. For those of you who don't really tune in, there have been so many stories of big time battle rappers getting money, getting their front end money from a promoter or from a battle league owner, and then not showing up to the battle to get the back end, leaving the owner and their opponent scrambling. Happens all the time kind of in UFC when people get hurt, but those are like people who legitimately get hurt. In the UFC and even like boxing, they are organized enough to be like, oh, this guy pulled out of a fight or whatever because he's hurt or he's going through family drama, whatever. We have a replacement opponent for you on short notice if you guys want to take it. If not, sure, whatever. That doesn't happen in battle rap. It's not as organized. It's not as fluid as that. You pull out of a card, you are ruining somebody's payday. You are ruining somebody's card. and you're ruining your good standing with the fans who pay to see you. The whole reason why you can get paid to rap, the fans. So for oh my goodness. So for battle rappers to not take it seriously enough to and even then if they do show up, sometimes they don't even show up prepared. They don't have the 3 rounds. They don't have this. They don't have that. Their dog died, so they couldn't make it. Their goldfish drowned, so they can't make the battle. Like just the piteous, piss poor excuses, or even like the some of them get arrested, which I maybe sometimes for the lower tier battle rap and even some of the hot top tier, they don't make enough money off of battle rap to sustain themselves all year, so they have a legitimate other job. And battle rap is kind of just a side hustle. We've seen that too. That's okay. Some people knock that. Some people will use it as a slander or whatever, but there's nothing wrong with having a legitimate job and being a fucking good rapper. Who the fuck wants to be? If you're a drug kingpin, why the fuck would you want to be a battle rapper? You know? If you really getting drug money like that, or if you getting trap money like that, why the fuck are you trying to be a battle rapper anyways? No, you want to be a battle rapper because you like to rap. And you feel like you can do it in that space better than others. Maybe not on a beat, maybe not in other spaces, but in a battle rap space, they got some talent. Shout out Sue Surf, who just got locked up and released. Sue Surf was the hottest battle rapper, arguably in the world, before he got locked up. And now that he's free, the battle rap space is very different. It was already changing when he was on his way in. But now it's like, I don't know, URL isn't putting together like standout cards anymore. Uh, what's it? ARP's, oh, an ankle spat? What the hell? Heavy ankle spat. Why can't I change that? That was weird. What the fuck is an ankle spat? Yeah, Sue Surf had, and I think Sue Surf actually got arrested for some shit that happened when, like years ago, like on some Rico shit. The feds came back and said, "You remember all that shit you did like 5, 10 years ago? Yeah, well, your name wrapped up in that shit too. We taking you in." I don't think it was like Sue Surf was out here trying to be fucking King Von and shit while he was a battle rapper, even though he was in incidences where he was shot and maybe in avoidable situation. Who knows? I don't really know the whole details of Sue Surf being shot and none of that shit, but he was shot. Like there's been a lot of these battle rap events where like some shit could have happened and went a completely different way, but thankfully, like I've always said this, thankfully nobody's ever no serious crime or no serious assault. You know, we've had some fights at battle rap events, but nobody's ever gotten shot, nobody's ever gotten like pistol whipped, nobody's ever like tried nobody like that specifically at a battle rap event for the most part. It's always been kept rap. Sometimes people overstep their boundaries, like Sharon a few years ago pulled out a fake gun on like a prop gun on K Shine, and K Shine didn't like that shit, so he slapped him. Probably not like the best response, but when you play with certain type, I've often said this, when you play with certain type of people, you don't know the response. You can't keep it hip hop with some people because they don't come from a hip hop background. But those people who don't keep it hip hop and they want to always resort to the street shit. Always have to keep in mind there's always a bigger fish. There is always someone more street. There's always someone more tougher than you. And if you don't run into those people, then you're probably gonna run into the police. And they the biggest gang. You're not fucking with the police. I really should take these points. I really should take the points. But you know what? I believe. I believe. I truly believe in my team. All right, maybe we can pull a fast one right here before the third ends. Nope. Damn. They caught Najee up on that shit. Before we get too deep into, the quote unquote street shit or whatever, let's get back into the business of battle rap of people not showing up. Recently, had T Top, who is a famous battle rapper. He's been in the game for shit over a decade now, always battle rapping. He's on URL. And some of these battle rappers, they throw their own events to, they'll book their homies and, book some friends and get some bread that way. Okay. Okay, Najee. It wasn't exactly what we needed, but maybe we can get some of those yards back. With Rashad White. Let's go. Fuck it. They haven't really been able to stop the slants today. We could try. We could try it. And he fucking drops it. We gotta take the points. Fuck. And my defense has to get the stop. Oh boy. It's gonna come down to this, isn't it? Probably not. If they score, we still probably have another chance, but stop would be really nice. Stop would be real nice. Trevor Lawrence, whenever he's in this motherfucking shotgun, we only got 2 receivers, so. Oh, what a screen. He been killing us all day with this short shit. Been seeing these blitzes come. There we go. There we go. We almost sacked him. Fuck. I'm trying to lock in, y'all. My fault. I'm gonna try and get away with one. Maybe it won't work, but we gotta at least try it. Something different. Oh, I was trying to line up Mo Cox for that one. Just trying to line him up. There we go. They can't run against us, but they This motherfucker sure can pass. Oh my goodness, thank God. Woo! And they be running these like 2 wide receiver sets, but they be in like in the slot. Oh, Davis gather, you son of a bitch. And he's gonna hit this. We just can't. We can't try to block it this time. We just gotta kind of let him make it. All right, y'all. We absolutely need to score a touchdown. T-Top, a famous battle rapper, tried to throw a battle rap event where he tried to book another famous battle rapper by the name of New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk is one of, if not my favorite battle rapper of all time. Like, supremely talented. I mean, whenever he wants to try, but that's the problem about New Jersey Twerk. Sometimes he don't be trying. He is one of the main perpetrators of the things that I'm talking about. Talking about getting front ends and not showing up to the battles, uh, getting locked up right before a big battle. Uh, like he battled Loaded Lux, who is by like again one of the greatest battle rappers of all time. Some would say the best. And you get locked up before arguably the biggest battle of your career. Like you just can't stay out of trouble. For why? And this is on a URL pay-per-view. Somebody who's actually giving you like bread. And I've put a lot of um onus, I guess. I've put a lot of the blame of the state that battle rap is in on URL too, because they have done shady business dealings when it comes to like sabotaging other leagues and um running events closer to dates of rival, kind of doing what AEW does, except it actually works for URL because they are for the most part the bigger platform most of the time. But they definitely run events and they do things to where they try to steal the spotlight away from rival promotions and rival battle rap I guess promotions is what they would be called. And sure, they've gotten kind of away with it, but I don't think they deserve all of the 100% credit, because if other battle rappers treated other leagues like they do URL, if they cared enough to show up and give performance like legendary performances, then it would be different, but they don't. Then you got guys like Danny Myers, who everybody kind of criticizes Danny Myers because they're like, oh, he battles 100 times a year, and he never sees his 13 kids because he's always on the road battle rapping and this and that. But it's like, if only some of y'all who don't have any, or who don't have half of the responsibilities that Danny Myers has, took battle rap just as seriously. And maybe in Danny Myers' case, maybe he, should maybe see his kids a little more often. I'm not here to judge anybody's fucking parenting, but If some of these battle rappers took it half as seriously and prepared like Danny Myers did it, maybe not as consistency, I'm not asking that. Maybe not as consistently, but if they just put in just slight efforts. Kyler Murray is killing me right now. You have to make that throw, my guy. You have to make that throw. Jesus. Yeah. It's not looking good at all right now. Yeah, we might have blew this game, honestly. We're going to need a huge stop of some kind. There we go. There's something. We finally got something. Fuck. Oh, 2-minute warning. 3rd and 9. We got to make this stop. I got to take some of this pressure off. I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm sorry. Shout out both of the viewers, though. I do appreciate it. Appreciate all of the support. Okay. 3rd and 9. Come on, Thompson. Somehow he fucking dropped it and I love it. Oh my goodness. I thought for sure he was gonna catch that. I thought I was gonna pick it. Then I seen him kind of almost catch it, and my heart dropped a little bit. But we got one more chance, y'all. We got one more chance to win this game. I'll probably call it a wrap after this, but I will stream. I'll probably have another episode of this because there's so much more I want to get into. Not just in battle rap, but some of the, like I said, there's some J Prince drama. If y'all don't know who J Prince is, do some Googles. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. Injury timeout. Oh my goodness. Why? Literally the one thing we don't fucking need right now. Come on, Coker. You got it. Fuck it. Been killing them with slants all day. We got to do it now. Oh my gosh. Fuck. We're going to lose. Oh, this guy has let me down all fucking game long. Alright. Alright. He's wide the fuck open. Let's go. No! I can't believe that just happened. And we can't challenge. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, that's a fumble. That's really sad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They're not gonna let me call a timeout. Oh, that's kind of heartbreaking, y'all. Yeah, Kyler Murray really let me down that game. Heartbroken. I said that was gonna be my last game, but I think I lied. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so we can't go 1-1, right? And we got new injury. Oh my gosh! And this motherfucker. Our starting left guard is out 4 to 6 weeks, and I would be willing to bet there's not like a left guard we can trade for or sign. Damn, they already replaced, bro? Well, I guess we did have an extra one. Maybe he was the backup. Either way, brother is out. All right. Heavy size all around. They upgraded me? Okay. Kyler Murray threw 45 times. Why was I throwing that much? All right, we can 3 passing touchdowns in a game. Yeah, we're gonna have to bounce back after last week. I kind of jinxed myself too, cause 0 sacks allowed. Okay, we gotta get that. And so yeah, as long as the main big battle rappers continue to not take the business of battle rap seriously and just treat it like, oh, it's a side hustle, or I can get money elsewhere, or I can rob these other owners, but as long as I'm in good with URL, then I'll always have somewhere to go, and they'll give me bread and this, and like, because I can get clicks and views. Eventually that shit's gonna run out, bro. Like, it's already dying as it is, I would say. It's not as popular as it was even 10 years ago. And again, they've done nothing to change the perception of it. Matter of fact, when they got the caffeine deal, it was really split. It was really, half of them were like, "Oh, we're trying to gentrify battle rap," which in a way it kind of was, but again, I've been saying for years that I don't understand why they didn't go to YouTube TV or why they didn't go elsewhere to try and pitch an uncensored battle rap platform and hold, like a weekly show on a Netflix or a YouTube TV or a Hulu or a Tubi or anything, literally anywhere. These big media companies are starving for content that gets views, and battle rap gets views, whether it be censored or uncensored. Like, I've seen some rated R movies on fucking Hulu and Tubi, but for someone to say like, oh, this is a we don't have a market for it or anything like that, it's this. There's definitely a market for it. They just don't know how to promote themselves, and this is proof on just what just happened between New Jersey Twerk and T-Top. T-Top booked New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk told him, "Hey, yeah, I'll show up to your event, this and that." And when it finally came time to show up, New Jersey Twerk was nowhere to be found. But he was in the same city because he had to pick up a check for a club promoter who was paying him. There was some kind of after party. Oh shit. That's kind of lit. That's kind of dope. All right. We're trying to win at least, what is it, 7-3-1? If we could win out, that'd be nice. But we'll see. We got to do better in this game. Start with an inside zone. Just play it cool. Okay. Here we go. Oh. It's all good though. Oh, sheesh. Where is my O-line on that? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to punt this game. Because... Oh, no way. We're giving Baker Mayfield decent field position. It's not the way we wanted to start this game. Not at all. No, I'm not letting them get that running game going though. Since we're playing this last game, I think I got a little bit time. Yeah, I mean, Battle Rap got to change it. When they were trying to get the caffeine deal and market themselves a little bit better, than they got told that they were gentrifying and this and that. And I don't agree with that, but I could see how it could be taken that way. But at some point, you have to like stop playing in little rinky-dink like clubs or whatever, or maybe have the Barclays Center be your uh, big venue instead. You know, see some of these bigger venues out, some of these smaller not stadiums, but try and build your brand up to that point to where you're selling out like bigger venues, or even just the production value. If you don't have bigger venues, you could up when they actually did their COVID like mask on or like shit and had it with nobody in the room and it was just the battle rappers. That shit was a cold little vibe. They could do different things in different ways to format the battle rap. You could don't even have to do 3 rounders all the time. You could start the new ones. Like I know it's a big thing to, oh, it's 3 rounds. It has to be 3 rounds. No, it doesn't. You can do 1-rounders and just have motherfuckers have the 1 round be a little bit longer. But I also think again, Chris Unbiased said this, that losing and not sure and being unprepared, there are no real like repercussions in battle rap for it, and that has to stop. There has to be definitive wins and losers. Like I feel like the age of like, oh, I'm all for having the debatable battles if the battle was close or whatever, but there has to be some form of judgment of definitive wins and losses or whatever. You can't have everybody going around saying I'm the best, or because I beat this person and that person, then I'm better or I'm the best. Like, you gotta have some wins and losses on the record, especially if they're gonna sit there and call it a sport. I could understand if it's an art, then let it be an art. Then there's not really a way to judge it. But if you're gonna go around and say that battle rap is a sport and it's a lion's den and this and that, bro, get us some win and loss records in. Have motherfuckers actually be cool, and don't bring in no bullshit judges either. Don't bring in celebrity judges that don't fuck with rap. Don't bring in no streamers that are just here to get they clout up and maybe bring y'all clout up a little bit too. No, bring in people that actually give a fuck about the sport, the art of it all, the sweet science of battle rap. You feel me? Oh my goodness. All right. My O-line is getting crushed, and they want me to try and run it again. Hell no. Hell no. It's just a little curl route, yeah. Thank you. Just a curl route. I don't know. Najee Harris, bro. He kind of been letting me down lately. There we go, Keenan. No. Don't let him be hurt, please. Oh, he's hurt. Bet. Come on. Let's try and get something going with his run game. There we go. Keep him honest. Damn, our other left guard is hurt now too? Fuck. Oh, we're so close. Okay, maybe the zone, the fake jet won't work. Oh, it will. It fucking will. Okay, Najee, go crazy. I'll take that. Let's get the field goal going. Yeah, hopefully, because I fuck with battle rap. Hopefully, one of these battle rap promotions, if not URL, then like King of the Dot or something, can make a comeback on one of these bigger platforms. Like I said, Hulu, Netflix, YouTube TV, Tubi, something. And it like maybe if it ain't even a weekly, if you just do the monthly little like thing, everybody gets paid, everybody comes prepared. It has decent production values and shit like that. Like you could do something. There is a market for battle rap, but the way that the battle rappers treat it, it's like they don't even want it to be that. They want to keep it a little rinky-dink side hustle, and it can be so much more. And I did allude earlier, you know how I was saying there's always a bigger fish. And for those who don't know who Jay Prince is, I'll get to it. Jay Prince Sr. started Rap a Lot Records, and I've kind of talked about this before in a different situation, but Jay Prince Sr. owned Rap a Lot Records. It was one of the first uh, rap labels based out of Houston. Uh, and from that time period, he had a very successful at being a manager and a label owner. He's had very prominent rappers, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yes, the Sir Mix-a-Lot who made Baby Got Back. That was on Rap a Lot. That was a Rap a Lot record. Two straight holding calls? Oh, hell yeah, brother. Abso-fucking-lutely. Please. Oh, Newsom. You almost had him. Newsom almost had him. Now I think he's probably going to try and throw short. So we'll see. We'll try and creep up a little bit. Try and creep up. Try and lay off. And this. Nope, nope. Cool. We'll run this little field blitz. Hopefully we can get away with it. Oh. That's not good. That's not what we wanted at all. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, he's testing us. Baker Mayfield is trying to ruin my whole career. There we go. Oh! Oh! I think he was down, though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. He was down. I get it. Mm. Cannot stop them right now. We had them on 3rd and long, and they converted that shit like it was nothing. Baker Mayfield out here throwing darts. Fuck. Oh my. Yes. Let's go. Is that Mac Wilson? I don't know who the fuck that was, but we just can't try and block this kick. Let's go. Damn. That's kind of lit, though. They fire that shit off every time. That's kind of hard. All right. Let's try and take this 2-possession lead, if not 3. Oh yeah, we cannot run against these guys at all. It's tough, tough sledding. Okay. Okay, we got a little something. Rashad. And I seeing it coming. I think y'all like blitzing a little too much on first down, so we gonna try and get off me. Let's go. Yeah, keep him honest. And they playing off. Got him. Oh, and I done juked right into that. That's on me. I ain't gonna lie. Oh. Oh. Yes, sir. Find him. First down. So Jay Prince Sr. been rich since like the 80s. Old school hip hop type shit. But there have been rumors over the few decades that him and his family, that now includes his son, have been running some kind of a extortion operation in Houston that may or may not target rappers specifically. I don't know. It's all alleged, so I don't know who else all they've been extorting through the years. But for the most part, we've heard about them extorting rappers and getting into altercations and even having beef with certain rappers. Oh, Jalen Coker. You know what? You might have fucked up last game, but you just made up for it with that one, bro. Let's go. What a bounce back game. Good job, boys. Oh, it's a bad kick. My bad. My bad. So there's been rumors and innuendos about, some of the illegal activities that the Prince family may or may not be involved in. And this really came into light after the death of Takeoff, uh, the Migo. And for those of y'all who don't know the Migos are, you missing out? Go look them up. Good, great music. At least in the early years. I don't know about they recent shit. Go look up they old shit. But after the death of Takeoff, and not just the incident and the details surrounding it, but just the aftermath of it and how the Prince family was kind of acting. It was very weird to say the least. Oh, I should have had that pick. That's on me. That is absolutely on me. Fuck it. Let's go. I don't know what the fuck that was, but whatever it takes. Asante Samuel Jr., get this pick. Get this pick for your boy. Oh, he wasn't throwing it outside. Third and 4, 2 minutes left. We got this. Oh, Oh. Oh. Let's go. We got this, boys. Get him the fuck out of here. All right. They do like hitting these tight ends. Fuck. That's on me too. We just cut to the outside. There's nothing I could do about that. Oh my, he got me. Oh shit, the extra point got blocked. Let's go. I'll take that. Oof. 21 seconds left. We up 5, and we could easily run this clock out. And we could have easily ran the clock out. But instead we got fucking greedy. We just got fucking greedy and took the sack. Ruined the goal. We'll just go ahead and call it a quarter after that. Because here I was. I thought I had a whole scheme planned up. No. Oh no. Y'all see me too. I was hitting them audibles, hitting them hot routes and shit, thinking I had it. And my offensive line said no. We're gonna go ahead and let you down, big fella. We need to stop, y'all. We need to stop. So, ever since Takeoff's death and the aftermath of that, everybody was kind of looking at the Prince family kind of sideways, like, what the fuck, what are y'all on, type shit, you know? Um, I had another controller. Oh, it's right here. Hmm. Well, and now there's been another alleged shooting involving Jay Prince Jr. And this time it also involves an NBA YoungBoy affiliate, which is weird because NBA YoungBoy and Jay Prince Jr., if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, they was beefing at one point. Oh, Baker Mayfield, you hoe. Oh no, you're lying. You're lying. Yo, I can't make this shit up. I genuinely can't make this up. Yeah, they going crazy right now. I wow. No fucking way. Miko Hardman, if you don't run this bitch in, oh man. Oh man. Let's fucking go. Oh my lord. You know, the Madden gods giveth, Madden gods taketh away, you know. Hey, hit your little Dougie tight shit, you heard? It's Dougie time. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Not the missed field goal, gang. Got a little too overzealous. Let's go. Lay his shit out, bruh. Fuck out of here, gang. Oh, take off. It's number 7 guy, Bucky Irving. He cold. He cold. But I'm colder. Let's go. Can we hit? Uh, Cover 2, man. Thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, sit his ass down again, bro. We not having that shit. Fuck out of here. Matter of fact, run that shit again. Except play inside. Play inside. Try to. Oh my. Bro, that's on me. Number 88 has been fucking me up all day. He hit the nastiest cut I've ever seen in my fucking life. And there he goes again. Who is this man? Who is this man? Cade Otton? Bro, ain't no fucking way. Oh my lord. Nah, they got my number right now. Let's go. Fuck all that. So yeah, Jay Prince Jr. recently was involved in another shooting with this Detroit rapper All Star JR, and All Star JR is now dissing mob ties. And listen, it just seemed like not just Drake, but everybody around, bro, just cannot stop taking L's. Like this is the same mob ties Drake be shouting out in every song, this and that. He be using. They've been close. They actually are the reason why Drake knows or met fucking Lil Wayne and Birdman in the first place. Like the Prince family is deep in hip hop lore, and there are stories about Jay Prince Sr. saving Masterpiece, or not Masterpiece, saving Pimp C. when Master P pulled up on Pimp C and was, allegedly, pistol whipping Pimp C and threatening his life. Well, that's all rumor and speculation. Rumor and speculation. Oh, McCole Hardman, let's go. All right, boys. Oh, oh. I should have cut outside faster, but it's all good. All right, are they gonna play up on Keenan? They are. That's okay though. Hey, Keenan took off. We gonna keep him honest here. Keep him honest. Hit him with that little play fake. All right, let's hit this slip screen. Maybe get Rashad White. Maybe a touchdown. See, cause they like doing that blitz shit. All right. They zoning it up. No. Good. Keenan Allen's gonna take that shit again. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Let's go. We not missing that field goal. We gonna hopefully keep this lead, but we definitely need a stop because Baker Mayfield been fucking my defense up. Sit your ass now. All right. We back. Get Baker Mayfield to stop. And I normally don't really bring up like rap drama or like try and get into like street beefs and none of that because I personally feel like that shit is just childish at this point. Motherfuckers got too much money. Oh my, yeah. Mike Evans, go crazy. Mike Evans just shit on my cornerback and my safety, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who the fuck that was. Man. OMG. Can we let's just get this. Safety's gonna have to make a decision. Let's fucking go, Kyler! Let's fucking go! What a play to end the third. Kyler Murray, wasn't the prettiest throw, but we fucking got her there. Maybe try and hit him with another screen. Oh no, I swear I pressed circle. That was fucking terrible. Alright. Yeah. Got him. Oh, Jalen Coker, man, has made up for that fucking fumble last game 10 times over at this point. All we got to do is capitalize. Yes, sir. It's okay, Najee. I got some for him. Because they like running these crazy-ass blitzes. Yeah. Yeah. We had him. My O-line, again, just let me down. Let's go. First down. Yeah, this is something normally I really don't even talk about, but the fact that anytime I see Jay Prince Jr. or even Jay Prince in the headlines, like I'm just kind of like, yeah, man, y'all had definitely had something to do with Offset's death, and there was some sketchy shit surrounding it, and now, like I said before, you got caught allegedly trying to take this Detroit Rappers chain, All-Star JR, and the NBA affiliate got shot. And there are rumors that Jay Prince Jr. kind of gassed Ben 10 up to do this. Please. Keenan Allen. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's fucking go. One on one. He a bad motherfucker. I seen it too. And I probably could have hit Trey McBride, but oh, so much sweeter. Sometimes Keenan Allen, bruh. Gotta hit old reliable. That's what we traded him for. Oh no. Please. Thank you, sir. Let's go, y'all. We just gotta make Baker Mayfield make a mistake. And even though, like, even then, sometimes, like, his fumble mistake earlier got them a fucking touchdown somehow. So, I don't know how the fuck he got that off. It's okay. All right. They ain't close, so they probably gonna go outside. Oh no, I lied. Cade Otton again, bro. He nasty. He nasty. I got some for him though, in case he tries to. Yep. Oh my goodness. That time he hit Bucky Irving. Yeah, no, he cold. There's really nothing we could fucking do with Baker Mayfield right now. There we go. I see again. He be running bullshit plays like that, and then 2 plays later, he'll hit like a 50-yard fucking bomb to uh, Mike Evans. Or there we go. Finally, get a sack. That's definitely a coverage sack too, forcing us to play this 3-3-5 this whole fucking time. But now I don't know if it's because of this shooting or if it's because of the other things that the Prince family has been, been rumored of over the past few years. But you got Whack 100, aka Whack 911, alleging that there may or may not be a federal investigation on the Prince family right now. Uh, and I don't know if Whack is really tapped in with stuff that's going on in Houston. I mean, he did kind of say when Big U was getting looked into by the feds, he was kind of throwing hints out there that, hey, these guys are getting investigated, and then sure enough, they get investigated. But who knows if that was just coincidence or maybe, Whack has been rumored to have something to do with that. He just seems kind of he always seemed a little tapped in with the police for my liking. It just, I don't know. For someone that's just like, I don't really buy into the whole. You know a lot about what the police know, Whack, to be out here not giving a fuck about the police. It's just very weird. And again, I'm not tapped in, or I don't really follow shit like this, but maybe shit is crumbling for the Prince family. Maybe it's not, but with this shooting and with Takeoff's death, it just seems like the mystique and the facade that Jay Prince Sr. worked 30 plus years to fucking build at this point is being pretty much squandered by his son, who just wants to. I don't know if he wants to be like his dad, or if he like watched The Godfather or like mafia movies growing up, and like he just wanted to be just like them. And because there's, again, they have generational money. There's no reason for the Prince family to be involved in any of these things that have happened to them over the past few years. They could have been legit. They could have moved on to more legitimate ventures than extortion and robbing people. But it just seems as if they never really moved away from their bread and butter. Whereas you've seen, like, yes, Birdman tried to go up to Power 105 and try and hoe Charlemagne and shit, but it's like, it didn't really work. It's not the 90s no more. You can't march into studios and shit like that are live streaming or have cameras. What the fuck just happened? Did I did they give me that first down? That's insane. But I'll take it. I really thought Keenan Allen really is out here. All right, let's run the flying fish and get out of here with a dub. Oh, Keenan Allen really salute to bro. He was on his shit in this game. Rashad White, you're fucking 1 yard away, brother. Fuck it. We will take this win. But yeah, all that mystique and all that like Houston boogeyman, just the fact that Jay Prince Jr. wanted to be Boogeyman Jr. essentially and wanted to be like I don't know, like if anybody's ever seen like Power or like shit like that where it's like the record label and there's like hella drama, that's what I feel like Jay Prince Jr. wants his life to be like. And it's just like you could just have been an easygoing record executive, businessman. But no, you in here in restaurants getting shot at trying to snatch chains and shit. Like, keep in mind, he older than me. I just turned 30, buddy. Let me look up how old Jay Prince Jr. is. He is 30, man, bro is 39 years old. Out the mud, all that shit, bro. Get this guy out of here. Shout out Kyler Murray, too. Had one bullshit sack. But other than that, played his ass off. Baker Mayfield carved my shit up. I ain't gonna hold you. Fucked me up. But we walked out with a fucking dub. Shout out to Keenan Allen, Kyler Murray. Fuck it. Put him up to 76 plus. Oh, we got the playoff picture? The fuck out of here. 3 touchdowns. Let's go. We just got to work on getting no sacks. We only had one. Hmm. We are the number 1 seed though. The only other team we lost to is the other number 1 seed. Well, we actually lost to a couple others, but we just lost to the Jaguars, who are also the number 1 seed. So I will. It's a good way to end the stream. It's a good way to end the stream, honestly, knowing that we are the number 1 seed, even though we have a tie game, which is crazy. We we're barely ahead of the Lions because well they've lost twice and our tie. And all of our losses have been at home this year. How sad. We play Atlanta Falcons. They're 8-4 too. That's fine. And that's probably going to be if they beat us, then that's for a playoff position. So again, that's a nice way to end off. We can go to the weekly strategy. We'll definitely play that game next time. And then maybe 2 games with the Broncos, depending on how things go. But it's been your boy. A&T. On a little delay, but it's okay. And we okay. We're almost at level 16. So look, we're playing a rookie quarterback. I feel like our defense can get the job done. So I'm going to overload my defense. We're going to give the interior havoc. Four three play sheet with the heavy one. Alright, we'll do the healing duration too. Fuck it. Half pads. Nobody's really at risk of injury. And we'll call this a wrap, y'all. Y'all be safe. Don't get smoked. Be back next time, and I'll talk a little bit more about the J Print shit, but among some other topics, but I'm gonna go get in the shower, go kick it with my girl. I'm out. Peace.